Hi, I'm Liz with Toth Properties, powered by EXP Realty. I'm a residential real estate agent in Raleigh, North Carolina, and today's buyer tip is all about taking the emotions out of the purchase process. Anytime you go through a change in life or a transition, it's easy to get emotional about the process. And buying a home is very emotional, and it can also be very stressful. I'm going to give you some tips to help you try to take some of the emotions out of the process, and it will make it easier for you to navigate purchasing a home. Everything from trying to find a home, make an offer, going through the repair process, and getting to close. So one, and I think the most important thing, is understanding the market. Anytime I talk to a new buyer or meet with a new buyer, we really try to educate them as to what is going on in the marketplace. And I work with buyers and I work with sellers. I do it full time, so I see what happens on both sides of the transaction. So I'm well versed in what's going on. So it's important to know so that you as a buyer can get your mindset right with what to expect. So is it super competitive, and does every single home get multiple offers? If so, that buyer needs to set their mind that I might not get the first home I make an offer on. I might not get the second home I make an offer on. Or it might be a situation where the market's slower, you'll have more time, we have more stuff to look at, we can go back and do second showings. That's a different mindset. So it's so important to really truly understand what's going on in the marketplace so that you know how to approach with your agent every single situation. Two, I would say don't take it personally if your offer gets rejected and you don't get that house that you think you love and you should get. And I can share a personal story on that one. I was searching for a home almost 3 years ago, and I found two houses. I went and looked at them on the same day, and I really liked this first house. And the second house was great too, but I made an offer on the first one. I made a very competitive offer. I thought there were multiple offers. I did not get that home. And I should take my own advice. I was so bummed. So I was mad about it for like a day. And after a day, I looked to see the other home that I looked at that day was still on the market. I went back and looked at it. I ended up making an offer. And actually, I got the house, and it's a much better situation for me. So I was not meant to have that first house. This is where it was meant to be. And I'm just glad that I didn't stew about it for several days and miss out on this one too. So, and I would tell you that happens a lot where buyers will come back to me and say, I'm so glad we didn't get that first house. What we got now, this is the right place. So don't be disappointed if you don't get the first one. It just means there's something better out there for you. Three, I would say focus on your needs. So come up with your list of non-negotiables. And while I say come up with your list of non-negotiables, I'm going to also tell you to keep an open mind. So there's going to be some areas where you're going to have to be flexible. If you're out there and you're searching for the absolute most perfect house, you are always going to be disappointed with what's on the market. So always be open to looking at things that may stretch a little bit outside of your non-negotiable list. And lastly, I would say trust your agent. Our agents are here to help you navigate the process, to guide you, to point things out, to make sure that you understand where we're at in the process, what needs to happen, things like that. Ask questions, ask a million questions. It's okay. That's what we're here for. That's what we do for a living. So really, truly trust your agent and what they're advising and the kind of guidance that they're trying to give you. And it will help you through the whole process of navigating purchasing a home. So hopefully this information is helpful for you. If you have questions about purchasing a home in Raleigh, North Carolina, feel free to reach out. I look forward to talking to you again soon, and I hope you have a great day.